So Enema of the State came out in 1994, and I was 4 years old. So that being said, I was a little young to be exposed to Blink 182 when they were like kind of in their prime, and even 2001 with "Take Off Your Pants and Jacket" was came out in like 2001 again, like I said, and I was 6. So like that being said, like I was slightly behind the age of most people that were like really in the prime of like Blink 182. So I didn't really get into their music until a little bit later when I started hearing a lot of their hits, and like I'm super familiar at this point. I don't know if anybody born in the 90s could not be super familiar with their hits, but I never really got into their discography until more recently, where I've been on this like Blink 182 kick, where like I've been listening straight through their albums, like like again Enema of the State or Take Your Pants Off, all these albums, just kind of listening straight through, kind of getting immersed in the Blink culture, and even so far to go and watch live performances of theirs, which that bring me back so like instantly the nostalgia of being a like early 2000s kid. It's just all there, man. It's crazy. So that being said, I'm really enjoying and looking forward to their new album with the singles that they've released. So I'm looking forward. October 20th, it's coming out. So I'm looking forward to it. But today we got Dance With Me. Let's give it a shot. My name is Jacob Restituto. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I appreciate you being here. And if you want to check out my music, it is the best way to support the channel. Let's see what we got. All right, before the lyrics even start, I want to talk about this. It's very rare that you actually hear a Blink riff with extra guitars in it. So in the intro, what we have the 4 instruments, which I again am slightly jealous of them, that they're able to create such full tones in music with such few instruments, and it's something I would like to kind of try and dissect more and like see if I could do myself. Like it's like really often just layered guitars, 2 layered guitars playing the same exact thing in left and right ear, a really punchy, drivey, trebly bass, and Travis's drums, which in themselves is like kind of like 5 instruments the way he plays, because he plays so aggressively. And just plays like fast. He's constantly. It's like a workout watching him. Like it's insane. But that being said, like there's no very rarely keys or synth pads or all this stuff like that a lot of modern pop has. And I'm a little jealous of it. It's kind of cool that they're able to get. Oh, and and heavily layered vocals. They often are pretty good at layering their vocals, kind of, but it gives them room to be able to do call and response. All this to be said, it's rare that you hear 2 guitars at the same time doing different things. Everyone, you do hear it, of course, but like it's not like usually they'll drop the chords and do like a riff, if that makes sense. But here is one of the few times that we hear it both at the same time. We hear the chords going along with a riff, and what that riff sounds like, I'm not super familiar. I wish I had my guitar out with me, but it sounds like an open string riff in the sense that he's alternating between hitting a note on a fret, open string, new note on the fret. It's probably like almost like 3 or 4 notes, and like again, hitting note, open string, new note, open string, and kind of oscillating between the notes on the frets and the open string, giving that really fast da 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 da, kind of resolving back to that original note every time. It's probably almost guaranteed the way that he's doing it. The bass. His voice is so distinguishable. That's cool. Okay, listen. See how like the guitar? Listen. Let me run it a little more. The chords drop out of the guitar and turn into just the riff. Okay, chords. That's crazy, man. The guitar matching the vocals is cool. Back to chords. Drums sound so good. Big cymbal crashes. More like Ride. Interesting. Okay, so it's interesting. I just listened to the Take Your Pants Off album yesterday, and I listened to the whole thing. And one of the notes that I wrote, which I'm gonna post a video like talking about the album, share my thoughts on it. But one of the things that I thought about that, it was like it's very rare that you hear a Blink minor chord very often, even though some of the lyrics are kind of sad, it's very often just kind of major chords, like 1 4 5 chords. So it really stands out when they hit you with a minor chord. I like the calm response that they have in there. One of the things that I think is really cool is because they use so few instruments, when they layer their vocals, they're really able to stand them out, and everything kind of blends so nicely as opposed to it being like a wall of sound. Like a lot of modern music is just a wall of sound with so many different instruments, which is cool in itself, but then it's also kind of refreshing when it's like just a couple of instruments. I don't know. It's a thing I kind of want. I'm going to try and mess with a little more. Oh, we got a guitar in the right here, though. Riff. Oh, cool, clapping. Sliding on the guitar is cool. Nice riff. Hear that? Very far background higher guitar. Hear it? Right here, right here. The toms, man, dude. Travis's drums, like, obviously he's regarded as one of the best drummers out there, like. But it still blows my mind, man. Like the way he hits the drums is so unique. Like he hits it with such tension. Like it's like he plays so aggressive that it's just such a distinct style. Cool panning. Nice harmony. Classic Travis, like phaser effect, like chorus phaser, whatever you want to call it, on the drums right there. It's perfect timing. So many of the tracks end on that one chord. Boom. Sustain on the guitars is crazy, dude. What a killer track, man! Like, I read something, read one of the comments of one of the music videos of this track, and it was saying like it sounds like an instant Blink hit, and I couldn't agree more. Like a classic. It has just this classic Blink sound to it, which I really admire, and I think that sounds really, really good. So shout out to them. I think it's a really cool track. I'd love to know your perspective. Best way to let me know your perspective. Best way to do so is through texting. Send me a text and say what's up. Otherwise, stick around on the channel for more content. If you want to check out my music, it'd mean the world to me. Have a great day. God bless and peace out.